Hello, welcome to my very first YouTube video. Well, it's not my very first, but the first one was just telling you that I didn't know anything about YouTube. And I still don't know much, but regardless, I put a full face of makeup on today, and I wanted to see how it lasted. A lot of the products are new to me. I hadn't used them before, so I figured I'd take you guys along for the ride. The first thing I used today was my primer, which was a new one to me. It was a Clique Super Primer. It's yellow, and it's supposed to combat like redness in the skin. I don't really have a lot of redness in my skin, but I want to try out the primer. I have just the regular Clique primer, but I haven't used it yet. Secondly, I used the Smashbox 24-hour eyelid primer. Now, I've never tried it out for 24 hours, but it works great. I have used it before. For my foundation, I used the Coverall from Wet n Wild. I love this stuff. I never would have believed that I would have liked a Wet n Wild foundation. But I also have another one that has the little paddle that everybody's used, and I love it too. So on top of that, I use my Laura Mercier translucent powder, which I use every day. The only other one I use usually is the Rimmel Stay Matte. It does have color to it, and I just use it periodically if I need a lot of coverage, or I'm just going for a very full look. After that, after the powder, I use I use my e.l.f. palette. It has a beautiful bronzer in it, and I used it. And then for my blush, I used the Milani Baked Blush in Bella Rosa. I'm going to tell you what, this thing is so pigmented, so be careful. You just barely touch your brush, and you've got your cheek color. For my highlighter, which it's not showing up that great, but it really is pretty, is my Physicians Formula. This has been a well-loved palette, as you can tell. Love the highlight. On my eyes, I used the Lorac Pro palette, and the color I used was Blanc. It's in the top. Oops, I'm not supposed to do the mirror thing, I forget. It's in the top, right up there, the white one. And the next one I used was the, what is it called? The Pink Nude. And then I just put it over my lid. After that, I went in with a NYX palette. And I used the pinkish red for my crease, and a little bit above because hooded eyes. And then on the corners, I used that beautiful blue-green. Blended everything out. I also used a Rimmel 131 Forest Green in my waterline. It does not last. I hate to say it, but it doesn't last at all. So I'm going to have to find one that lasts better. For mascara, I use, first of all, the Voluminous Base. That's backwards. The Voluminous Base by L'Oreal. And I have two Clinique samples. One black high-impact mascara that I wanted to try. Works really good. Gives you nice long eyelashes. Yeah, I like it. We'll see how it holds up. Then, to top it all off, I used the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer Mist. This is a first for me. The reason I got it is it says it has electrolytes, energize, and hydrate skin, oil-free, silicone-free, and alcohol-free. When you put it on, it doesn't make your makeup all matte. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a little bit hydrating, and I really like it. It works. Whatever's, I guess it's the I'll have to look at the ingredients and see exactly what it is, but I really like the way it feels, but now we'll have to see if it makes my makeup last all day. What next? Oh, when I first get up, I put on the e.l.f. sugar scrub. This stuff is fabulous. It's $3. Just scrub your lips with it. And boy, it really works. Any dead skin's gone. It just is smooth as silk. Then I put on some Aquaphor, and then put on the rest of my makeup and leave that on. On my lips today, I tried a new color. It's another Clique, and it is Runway Coral. Didn't think I'd like this, but actually, I don't think it looks too bad. So, it's just a cream lipstick. It feels really good, but it's not long lasting. It's not going to stay on the lips through food or anything. Drinking. And the only other thing I use that I hadn't used before is the Clique Quick Liner for Eyes Intense. It's an Intense Ebony 09, and I just put it on the top lash line, and we'll see how that lasts. So I've got, several firsts that I'm trying out today, and then I'm using several old favorites. One other thing I wanted to tell you all about real quick, which isn't makeup, is this Ever Pro Gray Away. I really like it. You put it on that gray up there, and the color is just great because it just gives me, that root look that everybody has and that I really like. So anyway, I got it at Walgreens. It's lightest brown, medium blonde. So I'm gonna go about my day, see how everything stays on my face, what works, what doesn't, and I'll check back with you all later. About 10:30, I had all my makeup on. And since this is my first video, y'all be kind, okay? But please watch, subscribe, like, ring the bell, all those things. And just remember, because I'm older, doesn't mean I'm not fun, doesn't mean I don't put on good makeup. So anyway, thanks for watching.